Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Kuro no Kiseki. Last episode, we were in the underground, we were with Zin. We saw some major players here, some people that we don't want to get involved with, but we had no choice. Because this episode, we are going to be exploring this place. So, we're gonna explore a lot of this area. First off, let's talk to Hermes. Hermes should be over here. Wasn't expect to see you, Hermes. Come here often? Yeah, for work. You guys here on break? Be careful, there are a lot of people here with some pretty strong taste. I got that sense as well. I feel like you're one of the only people I know who put it so lightly. Well, there may be a lot of forces playing the third team. I'm neutral. I'll deliver what people ask me as long as they got the mirror and listen to my terms and conditions, of course. I thought she had some massive balls hanging around here, but I guess that makes more sense. Yeah, Hermes isn't part of any underworld group, but she certainly toes the line. In case you were worried, this is a non-alcoholic, so I couldn't exactly do my job if I was drunk all day. I have to hurry off to my next delivery as soon as I finish my drink. That we are. I'm more worried why you haven't actually taken off your helmet yet. I wonder what she's got a reason for it. Next thread, where you actually fought Walter. Also, I've been wondering about this shop too. Another accuracy item. I believe new recipe to make. Alright. We'll just have to check that out when we have the time. Anyways, the place where we fought Walter is over here, right? Yeah. Alright, anyway. Ow. Small fry. I know I shouldn't even have to say this, but it's not a smart idea to just come here so casually. Aside from Aaron, y'all seem pretty easy to mess with. No matter what, do not come here alone. Understood, it would be troublesome if I ended up surrounded here. But at least if I have one or two good allies covering my back, I'm sure I'll be fine. So there's that sort of problem here too. And to think that there's so many people like the ones from before. Yeah, it makes you feel uneasy that a bunch of hooligans are gathered up right below the city you call home. I'm a bit easy on about it, sure, but more than anything, it's just surprising. I'm sure the average resident of Edith, it seems like it's not even a problem, or something they even notice here. Well, maybe lawless, but it's not like there's no rules. Involving no outsiders or people with respectable jobs in this place is considered crossing a line. That rule tends to get upheld, so people are willing to overlook them. Of course, there are really some bad dudes that break the rule, but still. Sounds pretty similar to Heiyu's code. You seem quite knowledgeable about this place. Do you come here often? Every now and then, it's not a bad place to gather info. But it's a useful place for when I want to sharpen my skills in a fight against a real person. This really does sound like a useful spot, and I can definitely say this has been a productive day. Sometimes you scare me, kid. Talk to Tracy, the barker up ahead. Barker? That's the Barker, right? No.
どうすんだまた来い
Oh, that's the Barker. Right here. The Dark Light District. Head on in and talk to the blue-haired mistress. Wait, there are strippers in this place? Poggers! There's hot strippers here. I'm just kidding.
いけない子ね。また来なさいな。
Maybe this is accuracy. Well, hello there. Jeez. I can imagine how many masochists would love to be here.
本当に飲み屋さんが多いですね。ここでしか安心できない。そういう方もおられるのでしょう。ねえ、寄っていって。
Talk to the hate nah, half-naked woman, can you? Hello there. This is an M-rated game, by the way. Next, good Ed.
どれも美味しいよ。また来てね。
Alright, we're going to the next red, right? Bulls Arena?
試合をやってますよ。
You look at that guy in the top left. This guy has a lot of enthusiasm.
ここが闘技場か
Yep, exactly. They regularly hold underground fighting tournaments here that become pretty big events for gambling. Sounds pretty fun. Fighting tournaments that sound like it would make for some good training. I'm gonna stop you there. Sneak attacks, drug enhancement, illegal weapons, they allow anything. Hell, sometimes they'll even fight with beasts or archaisms. I guess when I say it like that, it really does sound like it's make for good training. You see, I need to mentally prepare myself first. While the prize money isn't half bad, it's an option if you're short on cash. Master Vaughn, do you perhaps... No, I do not enter them. Or haven't recently anyways. Look! I didn't have a choice, alright? I needed money after that damn direwolf smashed my baby girl. Just let me know next time you're in the ring, so I can put some money down on you. I don't do it anymore. Talk to Brawly Joe, the brawny guy. This guy, right? Active voice in the ring. Is there really an active voice? Okay, active voice by the ring. Okay, let's pretend there was an active voice right here. Let's take it this is a fighting ring. Huh, there's a match going on. Okay. Talk to the doctor from chapter 1 on the platform leading out to the stairs all the way from the arena. Dr. Isabel. Oh, it's from that quest. Oops. Na, 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 na. Towards the next red, but NPC first.
どれも特製さ。
Oh, what the?
両方容量には気をつけるんだね。
Talk to Lindsay, the woman running the bookstore. Calling your boyfriend. Oh my god. This truly is a scary place. She wants to what? What? She wants to what? Stab someone? This girl's crazy. Oh god, love hurts, by the way. Oh yeah, speaking of love, I'll be watching the new Kaguya anime Saturday. So I'm looking forward to telling you my reaction towards it during some of my streams and videos or episodes. Alright, I think that's enough of the underground for now. Now that I think about it, I noticed every time I check the bulletin board here. Yep, I don't accept 4 SPGs from this place. Really? I feel like you get a lot of requests in a place like this. Everyone here's got a ton of reasons they couldn't rely on the police or guild, don't they? You're not wrong, with a few exceptions. Pretty much everyone here is from the backside of the society. But that means they're just the sort of people who may misuse 4 SPGs or use the request itself as a trap. I see. My fixer is essentially a handyman who specializes in more great cases. Thus, they're being fairly a little risky misusing the requests or breaking their agreement once they got what they want from you. Yep, I can always try not to take requests from those sorts of people, but it's a time sick looking into every request to make sure it's trustworthy or legit. That's why I don't accept 4 SPGs here. After all, my specialty is helping people who are caught in the middle, not people who just prefer to stay on the backside of society. It makes sense, knowing your style. Well, I'm glad you understand. Besides, if someone here really needs me, they can submit a 4 SPG in another district. Or can pay me a visit directly to my office. I'll hear them out if they do. Of course, we are not accept is still up to my discretion. Hehe. Yes, as we know. Alright, let's finally exit this area. Turn above ground. Whew, that was a fun underground area. Afterward, Vaughn and the group took a different route above ground out of the Dark Lake District. It's nearly nighttime, 5:05 p.m. Already this late, that took us a while. Came out in Riverside, but there's a path to that place here too. I almost felt like I was in a dream. What was that place too stimulating for the kids after all? There was that one brat there, but he seemed like that to be that Jaeger's son. But aside from the thugs, I didn't really hate it. Had a similar feeling to the combat zone, but above all else, it was a good lesson. You're always so optimistic. At least they have a basic amount of rules there, so I suppose it all depends on how you manage such a place. Seems like it could be used for acquiring resources we cannot attain normally. Don't get too attached to the place, but yeah, it can be pretty useful if you know how to use in moderation. That goes for you, double for you, Aaron. I don't want you hanging around there too much. He's probably gonna hang around there. Something wrong, Agnes? Oh, it's nothing. It's never nothing. It's a bit of a culture shock. It's understandable. Sarah was so eager about going in. You have nothing to apologize for, Fairy. So I've been thinking about a lot besides just that. Hey, I was thinking it seemed like you had something on your mind recently. You're unsure about what to do about something for school, right? Yeah, we have a special curriculum, actually. Well, it's probably better if I just stop for now. I was able to confirm what I wanted to do, after all. He confirmed something. Oh.
Yeah, 情報通りだね。
Prince Sharid and Naja.
10日ぶりくらいか。また会えて嬉しいよ、諸君。
ご無沙汰しております。
Crown Prince. And Naja, too. Oi, hey. Why are you coming on a stage like this now? Come on. Isn't this what Akilika was talking about? Kincaid.
ああ、そういうことだ。殿下と合わせて話がある。お前たちも乗ってもらおうか。
We're in the limo, boys. Wow, it's so big in here. An ETWS stretch limo, huh? Really in the lap of luxury right now. I haven't felt a single bump the whole ride. Guess there's always something better than what you're used to. The suspension is in a luxury car like this is completely different from what you find in a pickup truck. Speaking of which, did you like the parts I ordered for you? I especially ordered them so they would match your beloved car's design. Yeah, thanks a ton for those. I take all this mean I wasn't wrong about my guess on what the intent behind that gift was? Anyways, I'm glad Your Majesty and Naja both seem to be doing well. Guess I'm sorry for causing you all so much trouble back then. No, Vaughn. I wasn't actually thinking we'd be meeting again so soon. We just happened to be here visiting the president, so we thought we'd be in a good chance to meet back up with you as well. Oh? Wait, Grunham Hart? Didn't hear about that meeting on the news. I take it you're discussing something confidential? This has no relevance to any of you, so forget you heard it. Well, I'm sure you got a whole lot going on right now. Now, I'm not too huge on the fact that you're not gonna hesitate to get me involved with whatever this other case is. This other case? Now I understand. I'm believing to see what you're talking about.
この場を設けたのは他でもない。君たちに新たな依頼をしたいんだ。エルザイムと CID の共同依頼という形でね。
A joint task. I'll hear you out for now.
担当直入に言えば出張に行ってもらいたいのだよ。
Another business trip, huh?
共和国南西バーゼル市かのベルヌ社の本拠地にね。
Basel City. Vern, as in the Republic's biggest manufacturer. Oh, well, that's unexpected.
こちらをご覧ください。
ベルヌグループの本拠地であり、バーゼル理科大学を擁する学術工業都市。中世の職人街もあり、美しい自然にも囲まれたこの地で、現在、とある異変が起きている。具体的には、都市内の動力ネットと工業用の動力供給網の不安定化。さらには、見慣れる者たちが市内に出没しているというな。
You don't mean... We have not yet confirmed it, or rather we actually know nothing about the situation. However, my country has a long-standing history with the Institute of Science. Yet even when I try to make inquiries to Vern's CEO, he seems rather evasive. That certainly is strange. Heard that Elsaim holds a large part of stock in Vern, am I correct? Yes, we're not in the primary shareholder, but we still have a great deal of sway. Regardless, CEO's Townsend vague responses make it seem like he's stalling for time. I'm sure he's hiding something. I'd like to go you all to find out just what that is. Just whatever that could that be? Well, this whole situation seems pretty vague, honestly. Frankly, I'm sure you know that if there's some sort of technical problem, then it's outside my ballpark. No need for you to be so modest. You have Marduk's service concierge in your employ, do you not? It sounds to me she's been offering you some pretty groundbreaking services. Oh, that stimulator. Well, that device is still in testing phase, but we do intend to offer it to the public sooner or later. Yes, I'm looking forward to that day. Anyway, since they are extraordinarily busy with no civilians have yet been harmed to our knowledge, we've been pulling off requesting the guild's help. Additionally, we'd much like the police, they tend to avoid cases that require probing too deeply into the subject's true intentions. And opposed to them, you think it's just us handling the job, then we can wrap things up quietly, even if we encounter some problems. Well, I feel like I should remind you of my acceptance is contingent on how you're paying. Of course, this is indeed a fair point. Come on, don't just brush her aside like that. Well, payment aside, it's likely that has something to do with those guys. With all due respect, I'm sure there are a lot of other circumstances surrounding this, right? I still don't think you're fully explaining why this would be a joint case with the CID. Oh? Good question, young miss. Firstly, Vernon and the Institute of Science are currently involved in two major national projects. First is one you're all familiar with, an attempt to release Xiphas to the public and develop them internationally. Surely you can understand our involvement given that the technology is used for national defense. Yep, got that much. So you're basically involved in this case and you find any spies that expose our scandals, you need to cover it up. Got it. So what's this other project? That's confidential info. Certainly nothing for you to be concerned with. Huh? Regrettably, I don't know anything about it either. I inquired about it from President Gramhart, but he tacitly encouraged me to stop with the line of questioning. I'm terribly sorry about that. But yes, the point still stands that none of you need to know about it. Let's just say that the CID's reasoning is complex and leave it all at that, shall we? Sus. Too sus. Huh? Well, I guess we're not gonna get any details on the fish stuff, so let's move on. Let's get back on topic with the Zypher project that still has special circumstances regarding its funding. Leave you to your chief or service concierge can both elaborate on that. Huh? Are you implying? Come on, don't just leave it to me. Zypher is known public as a 6th-generation combat orbit developed independently by Vern, however. It's common knowledge that some circles that around the time development began, a certain investor contributed an enormous amount to the company. That investor being Virus Investments Bank. They also a primary shareholder in the company I'm temporarily transferring from, Marduk. Really now? Varus. I feel like I've heard the name a ton recently. Varus, like the city-state? Oh yes, as the massive port city in the coast of Zemira's Middle East. Their territory may be small, but they amass a huge fortune thanks to the trade along the Southern Ocean and now invest in companies all across Zemira. In relation to Elsaim, they're both an ally and a rival of sorts. Regardless, that investment bank makes their home there. Interesting. This is a bit of a turf war going on with the Middle East right now, is there? Guess it wouldn't be strange if spies aiming for your country's most confidential tech tried coming in. As for this case, we will work neutrally despite the complex web of circumstances involving the city. Who will discover and confirm what's really happening, and more specifically, will sniff out the problem. I'll give you 85 points, Miss Helper. Additionally, we'll be counting on you as a point of contact in case Varus decides to run any interference. You don't have to plan that far in advance. Note that our work is much different from theirs, so advance apologies should it fail to meet your expectations. Either way, with the situation aligned to us as it is, I'll be counting on you in all number of ways. The period of your stay will be 3 days, as in Darbad. I don't mind if you do 4 SPGs along the way. It doesn't have to be today, but I'd like you to all set up within the next few days. Huh. I understand everything, but it's hard to give an answer right away. Let us head home first, I'll give you my response in a bit. Of course, I don't mind. I know all of you to have other things on your plate as well. Naturally, should you refuse everything we discussed today, we consider classified, not to be leaked to anyone. I know one making your call on this one may be fairly unexpected regardless. Well, I feel like we would still go no matter what, right? Well, afterwards, Vaughn and the group returned to Old Town, had a dinner at the Montmartre. They had a group meeting to discuss the requests. So, have you heard anything from the guys up top? I know that the plans to take the Zypher public, but not about irregularities in doing so. However, they find any ties to aid, I'm certain they would contact and inform me about it. I see. Well, if we accept, we'll be wrapped up in the whole thing for 3 days. If we're investigating Vern in the Institute, we need to go on a weekday. Oh, so Agnes can't. Actually, doing so may end up being perfect this time. The truth is... An observational study, High school sounds really interesting. Leave it to the most famous school in the capital to have some goofy curriculum like that. Well, it's a traditional school function for Aramis, given that they value student autonomy so greatly. And I'm sure you still gotta submit reports and stuff if you do it right. Right, either way, my friends and upperclassmen that you met before are all concerned going to Basel, actually. I was also interested in myself, so I spent a while wondering what to do. So the study will last for 3 days, starting next Thursday. The timing seems perfect. Hehe. He's like a Lucius guidance. Still, but I don't want to force you to accept the request. Yeah, of course. You're going for a school function, there's no need to make it tied to our work. Even though we'll be in the same city, you'll be there to study, so we probably won't be even together the whole time. Oh yeah, that's true. And I guess I've been feeling I'm missing out. Well, I'm wondering why the guy who keeps getting baited by strangers with candy is willing to do this one. Oh yeah, what sort of treats do they have in Basel? I'm glad you asked. The most famous is a fried treat called an Diner. It's a simple tart that's stuffed with walnuts and honey nougat. Its richness can't be rivaled. It's like Vaughn said, I need to think about this and decide for myself. And if I don't, my great-grandfather would. No, even my father would. Sorry for causing trouble. Yeah, not at all. It's understandable that you'd be uncertain about this request. For our destination, it happens to overlap. I'll be coming along too, so there's no need to be concerned. It really is unrivaled. Thank you so much, but why? Genesis? No way, this again. Alright. Nighttime exploration. I'll talk to my friends in upper class about it tomorrow. Please, all of you continue your preparations. Got it, Jess. Don't forget that my main focus is my studies, right? No need to worry about that. I'll do my best to give both my roles and the attention they deserve. With that, have a good evening. Yep, good work today. The departure date will be next Thursday to line up Aramis. Well, it's too noisy around here to call Rene back right now, so I could tell him tomorrow. Still, you're really becoming a big shot. You got a ton going on and you're still a lot you're probably unsure of, but... Well, as for her boss, I gotta do my best and help her without being a pain in the ass. Man, so damn much happened today. Well, maybe I'll go and take a night walk. Be a nice breather. Talk to Rosette. I see you got a lot more plants in here now. Indeed, I saw some wonderful items at the local flower shop I just had to pick up. I'm about to head out on a patrol. Please do give me a call if you need anything. I can come out and support you at any time. Appreciate the concern, but there's no need for it. Just going out for a little night walk. Besides, you'll be working hard first thing tomorrow morning, so at least take a rest tonight. He understood. If you allow, I think I'll go research some info concerning our trip to Basel next week. I personally enjoy doing such things, even when I'm not for work. I hear that the view in Basel is absolutely spectacular. I do quite look forward to it, though our primary concern is their quest. Alrighty, a letter there. Yes, I want to tell my family in the Kuriga village how I'm doing. We exchanged letters a few times now. There's so much I want to tell them, but I'm not sure what to write. Like, I guess I could mention that I went to the Dark Light District, but I'm sure my father knows about that. Yeah, it'd be weird for any Jaeger active in the Republic to not have gone there. If I stayed in the village, then I probably have come here eventually and learn about the Dark Light District as a Jaeger. But since I joined your office, I learned all about what the capital's like above ground. So I guess maybe I should write a letter about how fulfilling my normal life here has been. You're probably right. Sounds good to me. So much happens every day, though. I'm still not entirely sure what to include. I want to say something to my little brother and sister, but there's also a ton of things I want to tell my Umi. Go to Newberry, talk to Sheena. Newberry. More pages. Talk to Harry. Talk to Mark by the counter. Talk to Brenda.
そうそう、いつでも見においで。
Talk to the nun and the priest. Alright. Inside, right? Or upstairs. Talk to the nun. I'm just following instructions right now. It's been pretty quiet. I need some water though, unfortunately. Head upstairs to talk to Curtis on the bench in the middle. Curtis. Bench over here, right? Go to the bathroom, talk to Anya and Huck. Damn you, Ice hate music. Anyway. You know what they say about short people? Age is only an illusion, you know? That's what they always say. Talk to Huck again. Oh my god, talk to you. Oh my god. Head back to Montmartre and talk to Yume. Ooh, Yume, yay. There we go. Little piggy, let me inside. Oh no, it's a big bad wolf. No, I'll never let you in. Oh, it's that book. Well then, I'll huff and puff and I'll blow your straw house down. Roar. Hey, don't come any closer. Mama's whoop is really scary. Maybe we'll eat up little Yume too. Come on, Mama, now's not the time to mess around. What happens next? Paulette's reading Yume's a picture book, huh? Yes, she's less of a Madonna and more of a goddess. I could really see why these guys keep falling for her. Not scared or no, Wolf. If I can't see any, I'll destroy him. That a girl, I'm counting on you, Squirt. Well, good evening, Vaughn. Here to join us? I'm sure you may be really happy. Sorry, but I gotta pass. I don't want to overstay my welcome.
どれも美味しいわよ。いってらっしゃい。
いってらっしゃい. Talk to Victor. Ouch, damn it. Hate these nighttime cramps. Back hurting, old man? Seems rough. It's not that bad. I hate getting hold. No, I'm not done yet. Those hands were made for picking up and hugging Yume. If he keeps it up like this, I'm sure he'll be fine for a good while. Talk to Jin at the counter. Ah, the odors. The odors. Head to Central Station to start high-speed showdown in the capital, available in the side quest tab. I think we can do another quest, I guess?
メンテする?
Hold up, let me see first. About slots. Nah, no slots.
また来てもいいよ.
Alright, boys. We're gonna be doing the next side quest. Get the Trinity of Chapter 4 side quests. Chapter 4 side quest, high speed showdown in the capital. Translator filter. Alright, I guess we're going there.
Yoshi, 行くか.
I also wonder what connect events are there. Oh, we get to do 3? Whoa! Wait, what? Unknown? What's unknown? Wait a second, what's unknown? Alright, let me give Ren.
あら、ありがとう。
Unknown? I'm curious what this unknown is. Fuck me. I guess I'll have to find out later. Hey, damn it, those arrogant bastards! I get how you feel, Downey, but calm down. As Edith treats racers, we can't let them walk all over us anymore. Yeah, now that it's come to this, we have no choice but to accept. Whoa now, sure what's going on, but seems like things are pretty tense here. Hey, if it isn't Vaughn, maybe we can get some help regarding our problem. Just a while ago, we had to run a group of street racers from the outside the capital. Those Danny bastards were messing with us with their roughhousing dirty tricks. Thanks to those guys, my car slammed against the guardrail. Shit, I have to get so angry just thinking about it. Not to mention the hand-me-down car I got from Downey also got wrecked. It's currently in for repairs. If those guys keep it up, I won't get to have fun racing the highways. Those guys sound like a pain. Those guys sound like a pain, but can you give me some info on who they are? They're called the High Bloods. They're a four-man gang from Araxion. Usually Iraqion, but they started hanging around the capital as well. And four of them are rich and poured in a lot of mirror into their rides. On top of that, their leader, Lucio's the grandson of the ETWS CEO. His ride's a modified car made by the ETWS. He's pretty good skilled racer to boot. I'm so frustrated when he clashed before. He beat me easily. Huh? The grandson of the ETWS CEO? Having to deal with a punk like him must suck. Yeah, but it's not like he's the only issue. The most problematic guy is probably that other roughhouser, Damien. He's also a motorcyclist who acts like a suicide bomber for the High Bloods. He fights dirty on sharp turns and makes a fool out of the car riders by provoking them. My car got wrecked because of him. Damn it all. Make it sound like he really looks down on people who use his cars. What exactly are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna let him do as they please, right? About that, we warned them multiple times to stop the roughhousing. They didn't listen, so this time I talked with Lucio directly. We'll leave. You can beat us in a race, was his response. We were about to go have our showdown with them. I guess I came at a good time. I guess so. Facing four guys, but our side's pretty much me and Graham right now. If we ignore the difference in skill and specs, it'd still be a tough race. However, if we back down, it's just as good as surrendering to them. There's no way we can just give up. We can't afford to lose no matter what. Please pray for the gods for our victory. The High Bloods, huh? Can't just let those roughhousers run Edith's roads. To take a shot at participating in the race? Fuck it. The race of yours wouldn't mind to join in, would you? Appreciate the thought, but it's our problem. We don't want to trouble you. Nah, this is an issue for all of us who can drive cars. Most of us can't stand back while those guys play rough in our streets. We'd have gotta kick their asses thoroughly. Vaughn. It makes us feel better knowing that you're on our side. Hey, Graham, how about we let him have a shot? Yeah, thanks, Vaughn. Honestly, you saved us. With you on our side, we're basically a 100-man army. Yeah, leave it to me, buddy. Looks like that biker's demons are our biggest issue. I'm not expert on bikes either, we're a totally different animal. For real though, we've been trying to come up with a way to beat him. You finally done with today's work? Now I just gotta get back to my line. Hermes? Oh? You racers, even Arkride's here. What's going on? Oh, if it ain't Hermes. You came here at a good time. Are you free for a bit? Yeah, I just got off from work, so I should be good. I see. You ended up joining the race, huh? That's right. We feel pretty good if you join in too. You want to have a go at it? Oh, sure, I'd love to. It's not fun having to deal with rough roadhogs like that. I gotta teach you the proper way to how to ride a bike. Thanks, you really saved us here. I'd like to thank you too. We have our chance to win now. Yeah, we could give it a row if we challenge in 4-on-4. Now then, it's almost time. Let's get to the meeting place. You guys ready to go? I'm good whenever. Yeah, I'm ready for this. Alright, awesome. Let's get going then. Well, we're gonna do some drag street racing poggers. So this is the meeting place? Yes, the race starts on the highway neck right ahead. We're gonna meet them face to face first. Looks like they already arrived. Oh, looks like they got some pretty nice rides, don't they? You're telling me they must have spent a lot of mirror to customize them, don't you think? These guys are definitely no pushovers. Hey Lucio, good evening, racers of the capital. I give you credit for actually showing up. So you came, High Bloods. Looks like you actually brought two people I haven't seen before with you. Thanks to your biker friend, 2 of our cars are getting fixed at the shop. We had no choice but to get help from these 2. They with those other 2 were total pushovers. I hope those 2 will be a bit more fun to deal with. What do you say? Try saying that again, bitch. Tony, don't let them get to you. Anyways, we'll guess we introduce ourselves. We're the High Bloods, a group of the most prestigious nobles in society. Thanks for the introduction. High Bloods, is it? I didn't think of earlier, but I'm sure I heard that name a few years ago. Weren't those guys racers like you? Yeah, those guys are the previous generation. They seem to have broken up in the wake of their visit to Crossbell. We ended up inheriting the name. Is there a reason you took up their name? Yeah, they may be a bunch of hedonists, obsessed with booze, gambling, women, but he loved our idea of respecting those chosen by blood and history of nobility. So he went ahead and took up the name as true High Bloods. Oh, nobility, huh? Been a while since I heard that. You hear that often in the city, must be because these kids are from Arasion. Yeah, Arasion was the capital until the revolution abolished the nobility system. Even so, after so many years, there are still people who don't want to throw those distinctions away. Hey, how dare you say such a thing? Lucio's family comes from the upper nobility. Even had the trust of the royal family. Whatever. These commoners won't understand our refined way of thinking. The one thing I won't forgive you is interfering with our affairs without knowing your place. You guys are a nuisance to our driving. How about we kick you off the roads for good? Are you kidding me? I find it hilarious that the nobles choose to trouble other drivers with their roughhousing. They give you roast to some scum. What are you commoners all fired up about? You guys are satisfied with your half-assed custom ride since you don't have mirror. Don't talk about overcausing bags when you can't even bring out the full potential. Oh, you talk big, don't you, kid? You know about the true value, why don't you show me? You don't just sit here and take that from you guys. Let's settle this right here and now. Yeah, you better be ready, High Bloods. You guys don't even deserve to call yourselves racers. We're gonna end your racing right here and now. Alright, then, since we have 4 lined up, have a 4-on-1 matches. We'll start on the highway whenever you're ready. You better not bore us, got it? And so the curtain draws on the racers who won't give up on their pride. After confirming the rules of the race, everyone got ready. Alright, who's gonna race against who? It's okay, I take the biker dude. Yeah, I'll leave him to you. Please be careful. Understood. Next racer is gonna take battle Lucio. Let me take him on. As the leader, I'm gonna get him back for what he did to Downey. I won't lose. Graham. Technically, this race was for you guys, so go whatever Graham decides on. Just like you guys said before, at this rate, you'll definitely lose. If we decide any difference in technique, it'll be difficult because of your car's specs. However, my cars should be able to handle him. Now, I'll definitely leave him in the dust. Vaughn. Alright, I'll leave that. In that case, I'll leave Lucio to you. Since we're asking for your help, we gotta win this. You have to leave it to me. I'll crush his spirit. Then we'll go ahead and take on the other 2. I remember correctly, both of us have ETWS sedans. And you mentioned that road kid sideswiped me before. She would get a hold of his driving techniques. That's her leader for you. That's reassuring to hear. That leaves Tybalt for me. Cool. Looks like we know who we're facing. Alright, I'll get on the highway after finishing up a bit of fine-tuning. We'll cheer for you guys. Don't go losing on us. Also, please make sure you don't get hurt. Thanks, you two. Definitely beat those High Bloods. And so the race started with the main stage being the highway. First battle was Unifa's sedan and Tybalt's sedan. Unifa's sedan, fine-tuned with love and dedication, managed to display its exceptional balancing on turns. It was slowly catching up to Tybalt's call, but even so, due to the difference in engine specs, Unifa lost. Ops? No! As Unifa was mourning her loss, Graham started the second battle. Graham's angered sports car showed off its impressibility, but even so, battle went back and forth in Rogue's custom-made sedan. In the end, Graham's determining cornering allowed him to win by a hair length. As the showdown moved on to the third battle. Even so far with a 1 win and 1 loss, it looks like you can't take it easy. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Let's see how our final delivery can go. Sorry if I overtake you so much that it's not even a race anymore. Whatever you say, the start line's up ahead. You just have to take this little seriously, buddy. Amazing. I managed to get around in one go. Maybe he's all capable of this looking stylish in front of the car riders. Nah, it's too early to celebrate. The acceleration isn't too bad. It probably can't compete with mine at the top speed. It's not the specs that decide a race. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, like you say, it just ain't specs, right? You just slammed your handlebars? It's way too dangerous. It takes tremendous skill to pull that off. Guess he still plays dirty even when he's up against a fellow biker. Well, trying to get past me now? If you manage to come near me again, I'll make sure to give it to you like last time. What's wrong? Come on, you guess you're too shocked? Only far to the finish line. If you don't have the motivation, I'll just end it here. Alright then, time to miss break our moment. Should I make him think I gave up to lower his guard, or should I floor it? Two options: make him think you give up and slow down, or floor it. Choose the first one. Oh, giving up already? Oh, that's boring. Once you're done with this, go back to delivering packages. Woo! Nani? Yo, she's accelerating so fast. She's lowered her guard and then floored at the right time. Amazing, Hermes. Even I'm surprised. I didn't know she was hiding its true potential. Yo, good work out there. Did you use a turbocharger or something? Yes, something like that. I wonder if you wanted to end things without using it, though. In any case, it's my turn now. Come on, show them what you've got. An ETWS sports car, fully custom made from the suspension system to the body kit. Heh, imagine entering in a race with a pickup truck. Are you screwing with me here? I'll show you not to underestimate me. Looks like traffic's picking up. Probably too dangerous to use the turbocharge. This maneuvering's pretty good. Looks like I can't keep up with it as long as he doesn't go all out. He's nothing compared to that Z1 racer, but I can't underestimate him either. If he had a hidden trick like that motorcyclist, I was planning to beat his ass, but what a major letdown. Wait a second, is there some kind of gathering going on at the riverside soon? This way, maybe I can. He's already out of view. Guess he was just all talk. Even though we're in the middle of a race, these other cars were really mean an eyesore. The best part of the night race is how few cars on the road, so what's with all these trucks? Wait a second, he can't be. Your weakness is not paying attention to your surroundings. I want to stay hidden a little while longer so I could gap him more. And that's what I'm talking about. I say I'm at an advantage in speed, acceleration, checkmate. Now let's come about this. Should I take a risk and use a turbocharge to gain distance? Use a turbocharge, play it safe. Play it safe. I can't. I'll put those other cars in danger. Don't even care about is an overwhelming victory. He's using a turbo boost? That's way too dangerous, dumbass. Whoa! I told you, idiot. And that's the game. The race victory goes to us. We did it! We did it! Everyone was amazing! Yeah! You even surprised us! I would've expected to get to see a match that good! We somehow got it done. All thanks to Vaughn and Hermes. I'm glad I was able to be of service. There are a lot of tight spots where I managed to look pretty good. So I bet you're gonna keep your promise, right? Impossible! How did this happen? Everyone's tuning condition was perfect. I'm so sorry, Lucio. It didn't speed up more. I somehow managed to win, but I honestly don't know if I could again. Well, I can't believe there was somebody who was that good at handling motorcycles around. I was trying to mess around with her, but I ended up getting messed around with right back. So frustrating. You guys. Alright, we'll keep our problems to get out of the capital. On top of that, we'll pay the P's and fix your cars in the shop. Is that enough for you commoners? I don't like the way you put it, but yeah, appreciate it. That's one very generous of you. You guys might not be as bad as I thought you were. You're way too gullible, dude. Isn't it their fault that our cars got busted in the first place? Well then, I'll be heading back to Rakion. We will not admit that our racing is inferior to yours, got it? Next time we meet, we'll be kicking your asses. Until next time. Oh, you better be ready. Next time we'll be the one beating you to a pulp. Huh? What does he mean by next time? I think he means he'll come back for revenge one day. Is that so basically breaking the promise? Huh. He's not honest with himself, is he? Say that again. Well, I'm glad to hear it's all settled. If you guys hadn't been here, there's no way we would have done it. There's all still more to settle for now. We managed to kick those high bloods. Thanks so much to you two. Not a problem. I had a lot of fun too. I was able to help you out as a biker. The tense bed with the high bloods. Fun. The others praise each other's efforts. After parting with Hermes on the way back, Graham and the others returned to the shop.
これで解決だ。よし、いい感じだ。
入金を確認したわ。
Long gray points. Gray rank up. We got Mare. I believe that's called Mare. Gray? I don't think there's NPCs to talk to. It's just the aftermath of the quest, I see.
また来い。
Anyway, how far are we on for time? And it does seem like we're about to run out of time soon. So yeah, next time on Kuro no Kiseki, we're gonna be doing Connect events and a movie theater. So I guess I'll see you guys all next time.